Good afternoon, friends. We are here to discuss on the telecom sector. The Indian telecom sector is poised at a very interesting juncture where competitive intensity on the face of it seems to be at an all-time high. On the other hand, the industry is also seeing big consolidation. So typically the impact of competition is front-ended, and the impact of consolidation, which is essentially a big positive, tends to be back-ended. So considering these two aspects, what we feel is that the market is factoring in very pessimistic scenario for the telecom sector. So definitely telecom sector presents a huge kind of an upside from the current levels for long-term investors. So what we are looking at this point in time, both Bharti as well as Idea Cellular typically are seeing huge amount of pessimism factored into the prices because of the near-term competitive intensity that we are going to witness. Probably the Q4 numbers are going to be will be sluggish, I would say. But Q1 onwards, Q1 FY18 onwards, the numbers are more likely to start seeing improvement. That's one. Second factor is that there is a chance that the operating performance of these telecom companies might actually surprise on the positive side from the next year's perspective. So I want to add these three aspects together, which is essentially the incumbents do have their own internal strengths, which might actually help them in delivering operating performance which is better than the market expectations. The long-term benefits of consolidation, which is again going to aid big time on the telecom sector, plus the negative impacts of the short term. So I would say that probably what we are looking at from the telecom sector perspective, if I were to weather the short term headwinds, then I am looking at a significant upside coming in for the telecom sector, because essentially we are looking at a 3 or a 4 player market in India. Considering the size and scale that India offers, a 3 or a 4 player market is going to be supply constrained. So from that perspective, the telecom sector will see a lot of stability, both in terms of operating cash flow generation as well as delivery of earnings and long-term return ratios coming back to the sector. So all three aspects seem very strong positive for the telecom sector, and our sense is that the consolidation that we are seeing with the huge merger through of Vodafone and Idea offers huge upside for Idea Cellular and for Bharti Airtel also. So our stance is very constructive for the telecom sector, and we are very bullish at this juncture.